There's no tide and the left one's just pulled down and stayed down. It looks to me like it could be a thorny. Let's have a look. That's what they normally do. They like to pull down and stay down. Welcome back everyone. It's not Norway. It looks a little bit different to Norway, but I bloody love it. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Shore Hunter YouTube channel. My name's Wayne and it's an absolute privilege to be out here in Somerset for you. There's all the bullshit. Oh, look at my new cap. Merch. On the shorehunter.com now. Shore Hunter caps, embroidered, baby. Which side is it? Look at that. Woohoo! £20, mate, all day long. Bargain. Let me sort this out. Oh, here we are. 8 o'clock in the morning. 13.1 metre tide. Let's go. Big one. Right. At the high water mark, this water is going to come over this wall. It's only going to come over by about 6 inches, so we should be okay. I brought my wife here once. That's not a euphemism. I brought Dina here once on a 14 metre tide and we ended up right in the field back there. But she caught a £7 cod though. The little Russian. She's not really Russian. She's sneaky though, like a Russian. And she caught a £30 conger, but she couldn't get it in. So Muggins here had to get down, try and get it in. When I looked round, she wasn't even winding. The shot leader knot was by my head, and I looked round, she's going, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So yeah, that didn't go too well. Anyway, that's enough waffling. How you all doing? Let me sort my rods out. Welcome back to England. Welcome back to the mighty Bristol channel. Well, some of you may follow me on social media. And if you do, you will know that in Norway, I got bitten by 3 ticks. Which is not good, is it? So when I come home, I went to the doctors because of one right there, under my tyre. I couldn't see it, it's right in there, it's gone a bit funny. So they put me on antibiotics. And believe it or not, I'm not really allowed out in the sunshine. I've got to take them for 28 days, something like that. After Christmas, I was already under investigation for Lyme's disease, just because I had heart palpitations, felt like shite. Remember? I told you after Christmas I didn't feel too great. So they've done loads of tests and they said they couldn't find Lyme's. I go to Norway, still under checks from the doctor, and get bitten by 3 more. Yeah. I never really knew that Norway was terrible for ticks, but I do now. So if you go to Norway, watch out. Places they got me, there. I seen the one in my leg when I was actually filming for you in Norway. They get you places where you can't see. I've been bit before, I got bit on the nut. That is because in Scotland, as a man, I don't know, not just Scotland, but as a man, when I lay on the floor and fish, I tend to put my hand in my pants. I don't know why, I don't know if all men do it. I don't really know if girls do it, or ladies, or whatever you are, do it. But as a man, not when I'm driving, or not when I'm doing a school run, because that's wrong. When I'm fishing sometimes and I lay on the grass, I put my hands in my pants, and what happens is, little tick got up, went straight down my arm, on my nut. Imagine that. I also got done under the arm, so I've been bitten 5 times by ticks. 2 in Scotland, 3 in Norway. If you look along that way, the water's just coming in. We are 2 hours and 20 minutes away from high water. It's a 13.1 metre tide. It's going to come up. As you can see, it's damp here from last night. If you look along there, all the weed has been pushed into the field. So it could be a little bit emotional over high, but we should be fine. The bigger tide doesn't mean we're going to catch more fish. To be honest, I like a smaller tide here, but this is what we've got. Today I'm using the Tournament Match Pro Mark II out of Any Fish Anywhere. As you know, in the next couple of years, I will be working with Any Fish Anywhere on lots of stuff, and I'm very excited. On the left-hand side, I have the competition Blackout from Tronics Pro. A totally different rod, a totally different animal. Well, not so much of an animal. Reel-wise, fresh back from Norway. Casting specials, loaded with my brand new Asso Night green line. Absolutely love it. We've done this before, I've shown you, here you go. I've got some here, just in case. There you go. That's my main line. Beauty. Right, that's all the spill, that's all the waffle. How are you? How you doing, everyone? Welcome back. I'm quite excited to be back in the UK. As you know, I love Norway, but I love the UK also. Hopefully it's not going to rain, although it looks like it's going to piss down. Apparently it's not. I gave these a little clean yesterday, so they're nice. It's pretty windy. We've got a 15 miles per hour southwesterly. I was due to go to Chesil Beach today, which would have been nice, but my friend fished it last night, and it was rough, which is fine, as you know I can handle that, but it's full of weed. And he said it's virtually unfishable, so we're here for a few hours. I'm hoping to get out with Dean Booker this weekend as well, over in Wales, so I've got a little bit on. Next week I'm off to Devon, to my parents' house, and do some bass fishing, shall we? Get the float out and the lures. Yeah. There's one other person fishing up there. I didn't get to say hello because he's up to your left. As I mentioned, the water's actually going to come over here. It's not a problem. It'll only be about a foot, probably. Not even that. It's a 13-metre tide, which is a good one. Right, what I'm going to do is bring you back. I'll show you my rigs, my Shore Hunter rigs from the shorehunter.com. I'll show you my bait. We'll just get it out there. Sit back, relax. Today is all about the fishing. Hopefully I can get some bites on camera, maybe from a thornback ray, a bass. I may switch it up. I've got some frozen blacks, put some little loop rigs out, or some flapper rigs, maybe for a sole, or a school bass in close, or a flounder, I don't know. Let's just get some baits in the water and do some fishing. So if you buy rigs from me, they come just like this, 5 in a packet. Nice and simple, nice and neat, like that. I don't individually wrap them because I don't want loads of plastic everywhere. I'm sure this herring is going to get us thornback rays. I'm sure bass will like it also. Right, my rigs are held together by these little gold like sandwich bag holders. Make sure you don't throw them on the floor. So they've got a little bit of metal through them and plastic. And there we go. I'll show you my rig. There's Kay's behind me again. Keep an eye on them friggers. And there we go, we've got a 7-ounce lead, splashdown, 80-pound rig body, bead, pulley bead, bead to a swivel, So 70-pound hook length to a 4/0 circle held with tubing to a 4/0 strong J hook. The Bristol Channel pulley rig. Nice big bit of herring. Bit of bait elastic. Look, that bait elastic is not going through it, and I can promise you it's completely fooled out. If this was a normal herring, it would just go straight through it and it's full of juices. It's all going down my arm, which is not great, but it's good for fishing. Fat end, as you can see, on the end. Oh my God, look how hard it is to put that through. Put it through the backbone. Fresh from Norway. Well, fresh frozen. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Look at this. Oh, Thornback Ray are gonna love this, I'm sure. Look at all that juice that's coming out. Look at that. Nice big bait. I'm gonna wash my hands in a puddle. There we go. 7-ounce gripper, big herring bait, Thornback Ray, yeah? Thornback. Definitely Thornback Ray sweets. Should be right. Cast it out, pop it out. First cast, as I mention all the time, you need to pop it out so it gets stuck in the mud. I'm not going to belt it properly. Pop it up. Just get it out there. You don't need to cast a million miles on the incoming tide. The fish seem to get pushed in. Just like that. I tried to stop it just as it hit the water. So hopefully it's not plugged in. It will be, no doubt. But I'm using 25-pound main line, 80-pound leader. There you go. Bring this out. Yeah, fine. And there we are, we're fishing, everyone. Welcome back to England. Welcome back to the Bristol Channel. Norwegian herring. If I clear water now, you'll be able to see the bubbles of oil. It's unbelievable. Obviously, I won't be able to see it here. I could see a slick if I put quite a lot out. And there we are. We're fishing. So in my haste to get out fishing, I've picked up the wrong rigs. Look at that, nice colourful rigs. Just right for Chesil. And there you go, I've got a wishbone rig. I wanted a wishbone rig, but I accidentally picked up the wrong packet. This is Chesil Beach ones. Everything's pretty much the same, apart from I've got bling. Naturally, you don't need bling in the Bristol Channel, but it'll work the same. It just won't attract the fish like it will do on Chesil. So if you think I'm going mad, I'm not. I was just being stupid for a minute and picked up the wrong rigs. But it's still fine, it still works. But you don't need bling on the Bristol Channel. All right? So if you see this, you don't need bling. It's bloody windy, mate. Oh no, I just heard a fish jump. Check the mags are on full. I've not had a cast yet. Let's get it out there, shall we? nothing super duper. Let's try and get out on that tide. A little bit further. Was my bum showing then? I've got these stupid boxers on again my missus bought me. The kids' ones. There you go. Right, we're fishing. I'll get some spare rigs ready. The right ones this time. Just in case we get a run of fish, yeah? Voila. First time out my new cap. Will it be a lucky one? Come on, fishies. Oh, suspense. Can't believe I bought the wrong bag of scratching rigs. I got my Chesil loops, my Chesil everything, so what I'm going to do is fish big today. Unfortunately, I'm just going to fish big for bass or rays instead of salt. Get this up, keep it up nice and high. Get some fresh bait in that tide. I'm going for herring and blacks this time. I don't reckon I've ever used that combination before. I may have in Norway, not in the UK. This might not work, you know. They might not love herring. I'm sure they will though. Whoa. There we are. Bait's pretty much untouched. As you can see, it looks like it went out. It's not all mushy. It looks perfect. And there we are, look at that. Herring and blacks. Let's go. We've got a chance. Let's ping this one. Mag's on full still, but that's out there. That's in the tide, son. Nice. Got to be a fish out there, isn't there? I love this rod, by the way. I just don't know if it's a little bit long for me. No one's ever said that to me, by the way. Oh. Anyway, come on. I feel confident. As you know by now, I don't normally get any fish on the flood. You may go, why'd you get there for that? Because other times I've come and all the fish have come on the flood. What I find is the tide gets to the top, starts ebbing out, and then for about an hour, if you're going to get the thornback rays and maybe a bass, it goes mad. So you've got to be in it to win it. We're here, we're fishing. Yeah, I don't know what to say to you. It's lovely. Yeah, I'm just going to fish heavy now. Big baits, 7-ounce leads, herring, fresh blacks. It's smelly baits, hoping for a bass or maybe a wombat ray. And then up, 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 up. Oh yeah, that's nice. I can't use that. Look at it. I feel like a pervert using bling in the Bristol Channel. I just can't do it. I know it'll work the same, but I just can't. I don't want anyone to see me using bling, man. And there we are. Look at that, fur baits. Nice big baits. Looking good. Oh, let's plop this out in the tide. Oh, gotta be a fish out there. Sorry, my side keeps coming out when I cast. There we go. As we've got depth now, you don't need to pull it out. My poor reels have got marks on them where Gemma, yes Gem, let your rods fall over on my rods and hit them over. So they got scratched. Not much. A little bit of the coatings come off. So there you are. We are about an hour from high water. The right hand one, herring and blacks on the tournament match. As you can see, it's quite rigid in that tide. On the left one, we've got herring and blacks again, but it's got a glass tip. That is the competition blackout. It's got a glass tip, so as you can see, it's got a softer tip. Yeah, it's not raining for a change. It's actually nice, quite pleasant. It's windy, but the wind is quite warm. Anyway, I bought a flask today. I don't normally do that. So I'm gonna sit down, have a brew, watch your rods. If I get any action, I'll bring you straight back. But yeah, it's all right. We've got about an hour till high. Then I've got about 2 hours back, or an hour and 45 back. The back tide is when I expect to get on the fish. But we've got a chance, and as you know, if we've got a rod in the water, we've always got a chance. Look at all that from that herring. That's all guts, herring and black. That is honking. As you can see, the water's just coming through now. It's not crossing the track yet, and I don't think it's going to. Ooh. Oh, if I had a bite on the left one then. A little bit of weed. What I'm going to do is bring the right one in. Mix it up just on high water. Maybe for a conger reel. As we done before, at high water in the Bristol Channel, or low water, it's the best and easiest time for a conger reel because of their natural shape to be out feeding. So what I like to do on high water, which is pretty much now, put out a fresh bait. But yeah, we got depth. There's no bites yet. For some reason, there's a random smell of gas, which has come on high water. I'm not sure where it's from, but it doesn't smell very nice. Well, it smells more like sulphur. Look at that. I literally turned that herring inside out and left all the guts in there. That's pretty smelly. There you go. Plop. That tide will start pulling from right to left soon, so that's why I've walked that way. It doesn't really stay high water for very long, probably 10 minutes max. Out there it doesn't really stop, it comes in, it just goes whoop, back out. Wow, I just baited up a spare rig for the second one, and as you can see, we're on high water, there's no tide, and the left one's just pulled down and stayed down. It looks to me like it could be a thorny. Let's have a look. That's what they normally do. They like to pull down and stay down. How you doing, everyone? Obviously it's me. I thought I'd do a little voiceover because my mics are playing up a little bit. Typical, eh? Right when we get a fish. So what I'm basically saying is, you're all great and I love you all. Now I'm messing. The fish has gone deep, so what I need to do is use all the rod, which is my Any Fish Anywhere tournament match. Nice powerful rod. 25 pound line, 80 pound leader, and get this fish in. As you know, because I fish this area quite a lot, I've got probably 30 meters of rocks, and this fish is going straight towards them. Sometimes when we're fishing the Bristol channel, and it's pretty rough, you don't really get to enjoy the fish. You just got to get them in, and as you can see, I'm just pumping that rod. But the fish isn't playing ball, it's going along the bottom, so I know I'm going to be in trouble in a minute. So I may actually lose this fish, which is a pain in the ass. Or will I? Lucky enough I've got strong kit, and there you go, the fish has gone in. Just keep pumping that fish. Keep pumping. And there we are. Hopefully the lead doesn't get stuck because I'm not using a rotten bottom. I'm just pumping this fish. And there we go. The joys of using strong kit. The fish is coming now. Feels a nice fish. Anyway, let's bring you back live. Sorry about that. I hope you're enjoying the video. Let's land this fish, everyone. Let's go. And here we are. God, that was a battle, wasn't it? Oh, it's not even that big. Little shite. Little shyster, didn't want to come in, but that's the luxury of using strong kit. If I didn't have 25 pound line and 80 pound leader, I couldn't have bullied that in. But there we are, we're on the fish, everyone. We're not blanking, yes boy. And there you go, everyone. It may be dark, it may be dull, but we're on the fish. That is a beautiful female thornback ray here on the mighty Bristol channel. Look at her. There you go, darling. Probably, I don't know, about 8 pound, not massive. We don't really get the massive ones this time of year. Normally you get them in January. But look, that's a lovely fish. Let's get her away. But we're on the fish, we're not blanking, and I caught a thornback ray on some Norwegian herring. Just like that. Cheers, everyone. Let's go. Something that tight. There we are. As you can see, the tide has turned. Literally, and I caught a fish. Now is definitely the best time to catch a fish here at this location. Come on, fishies. Got a bait ready. Look at this. Some frozen herring turned inside out with some fresh blacks. Well, actually, they're frozen fresh. They were fresh 3 days ago. Come on, fishies. All you want now is one of them. Bang! Nice, eh? Got my brew. Got a tiny cutlet. A few seagulls around. Come on, fishies. Well, as you can see, got a spare rig, 2 rods in the water, I've got a brew. What more do you need on a dull, miserable day in July? Cheers, everyone. And there you go. I just brought that smelly one in after an hour. Look at it, it's perfect. Right, what I'm gonna do now is get this big bait out. This inside out monstrosity on a 7-ounce gripper. Look at that. Come on. Let's get it out there. That tide's ripping. This is definitely the best time to get a fish here, in my opinion. Let's get this big bait out there. Bop it out there. I've probably got about 45 minutes left, maybe. So let's plop this out there. Let's turn you around, give it a welly, and get on the fish. Wish me luck. Let's plonk it out there. Come on. Let's get out in that tide. Wallop. Spoosh. Don't need to tighten that up really. The tide to bring that around. I'm sure you can see the difference between a glass tip and a non-glass tip. Pretty strange. Still looks a bit fishy. Well, it looks fishy. Is it a bite? Is it the tide? It was out about a minute. A beautiful herring bait. As night follows day, the tide's come in and now it's gone out. Now I've got to get my kit back. This is the one that I had a bit of a bite on earlier, or a bit of a, not a bite, a slack line. Well, I don't think it was a fish. I'll get over these rocks. Oh well. we didn't blank. So I'm very grateful. It's nice to be out. It didn't rain, which is, you know, pretty common practice for us here. But now it's all right. My plan worked. I just didn't bag. Come on, Gav. I think I got my other line. Oh yeah. Oh, just what I don't want. Go on, son. Day one. Oh, it's gone through the clip. How the hell does it do that? And there we are. That bait's absolutely perfect. Let's quickly get the other one in because that tide's ripping out. I don't want to lose any kit. I'll keep you alive. What's going on so fast? Come on, fishies. There we go. Should be all right. Let's guide it through. One bite, one fish over high. Quite strange, but nothing on the ebb, which is random. This might have just got me stuck. Oh, there we go. Ooh. There we are. Got our kit back. We had a little bit of a fish and we didn't blank. I've had a great morning. It's only just gone 12 o'clock. I've got plenty of time left in the day to do some important things like work and that. But yeah, it's a privilege to be out. Look at them baits. They come in perfect. Look, as you know, my name's Wayne. This is the beautiful Somerset coastline, the mighty Bristol channel, and it's a privilege to be out for you. Cheers everyone. I look forward to seeing you somewhere else very soon. It looks like it's just started raining across there, so it's definitely the right time to go. Cheers everyone. See you somewhere else very soon.